Hello, this is Photography Gamer. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm having a look at Ready to Rumble Boxing Round 2. It was originally released on the Sega Dreamcast, so it's one from back in the old days. Ready to Rumble Boxing Round 2, it's a boxing game developed by Point of View and Midway Studios. So what was it actually like to play? Well, I'd say it still captured the feel of the first game, Ready to Rumble Boxing. You know, it was simple, it was fun, but it also had a little bit of tactical depth thrown in. So aside from one-on-one exhibitions that you can get stuck into, there is an arcade mode. Now this was similar to the old Street Fighter arcade machines. You've got one fight after another. Once you beat all of the fighters, you get the title fight and become the champion. Now, it may look very simple and arcade in nature, and it is in many ways, but it's also got enough punch and block variety to make for some pretty tactical matches. You can also use the Rumble mode. Now this fills up every time you get a clean shot. Rumble basically gives you short-term power and speed advantages, and it basically can turn a fight on its head. Now the most in-depth game mode is Championship. Here you embark on a career with the boxer of your choice. You can train in a variety of disciplines, from the heavy bag, weightlifting, or even some dance aerobics with a very delightful instructor.
High, left. Your turn. You try. High, 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 left.
The training takes quite a bit of time, and as the days on your calendar pass, you can prepare for the prize fights or the title fights. Now the prize fights are obviously there for money. The more money you have, the more you can spend on better training. The title fights, they're there to rise the ranks for your ultimate goal of becoming world champion. But what about the roster of boxers? Well, many of the old boxers from the first game have returned, but they have aged like a few years later, it feels, and it adds a sense of heritage to the game. The new fighters, however, they have to be the worst new additions you could possibly imagine. You've got a robot, a cowboy, a hippie, and you've got Shaquille O'Neal, who, by the way, looks absolutely nothing like Shaquille O'Neal. What's that about? But as I said, the old boxers, they're the best. They're the faves returning, like Johnny Blood, Big Willie Johnson, Butcher Brown, Lulu Valentine, and Afro Thunder.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I'm gonna knock you into Y3K!
Oh, I'm so scared. Do you believe this guy?
Now there is another mode, or a couple of modes you can use. There's Tournament, which that is ideal if you want to have a beer and pizza night with your mates, have a round robin tournament at home. Or you've got Team Battle. This is like 4 versus 4, up to 4 versus 4, competing against each other in teams. Now in terms of graphics, I'd say the presentation, is better. It's got more camera angles as well, so it lets you choose how you want to view the fight. That's nice. Facial expression wise though, it's actually quite surprising. It's worse on the whole. I don't really know how that is even possible, but there you go. The sound, I'd say, is not too different from the first game. You know, Michael Buffer returns to announce the fights, adds authenticity. The referee, the crowd, the characters giving each other a little bit of chit chat before and after fights. It's all there, and it's all done quite nice and quite tongue-in-cheek. Okay, good and bad points. What's good? The game is still fun and a little bit tactical also. The old classic boxers do return, which is really a good addition. The championship mode and training elements are much better, and in general, the new modes and camera angles do add depth to the experience. Bad points. The facial animations are worse than the first game. I don't know how. The new boxers are truly awful, and there is no boxer creator, which I think would have really added so much depth to this game. Okay, verdict. Ready to Rumble Boxing Round 2 is a solid sequel that expands on the career mode of the first game. The other modes are also a welcome addition, and the old returning fighters are very nice to see. Sadly, the new boxers are not good, but aside from that, I would say it's definitely on a par with the first game. You know, the first game I really liked. It was fun, a little bit of tactical depth, and it was great for a quick 30 to 60 minute session where you don't want to delve in too much into sort of boring admin. You just want to go in and slap someone in the face, or you're one of your friends, if you don't do that anyway. So, you know, this is just a continuation of that. I really enjoyed it. Scoring, Ready to Rumble round 2. I would give it an 8, same as the first game. It's one of the best fun arcade boxing games. It's not as good as Punch-Out, but that's royalty. This is like, not quite royalty, it's like an up-and-comer, but still really enjoyable. Okay, there you go, that is the review. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. This is PG signing off. Cheers.